What's up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel. As you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be talking about my postpartum bod. Now, you guys can see I'm sitting on my bedroom floor because I feel like that's like the unspoken rule of YouTube, that if you want to get real and authentic, you have to sit on your floor to be taken serious. I am a little bit over 1 month postpartum. I'm about 4.5 weeks. I had my baby on March 13th. Today is April 16th. So it's been a month and 3 days since I had my baby boy. This is a topic a lot of you guys requested me to do a video on, and I totally get it. Like, when I first got pregnant, I'm not gonna lie, one of the first few thoughts that came to my head was, how is my body going to change? And I know that can sound vain and shallow to some people, but I don't think it is. Like, I don't think that's a bad thought to have as a pregnant woman. My body changed in ways that I didn't even know was possible. And honestly, I have this new appreciation for my body that I did not have before. I mean, I definitely was confident in my body, but after having a baby, it's like I just view myself in such a different light. I'm like, wow, every time I look at my son, I'm like, wow, like I created this human being. Like, this body carried this human for 9 months, and now I'm breastfeeding, and I'm like, wow, like I'm able to feed this child all the nutrients he needs to grow big and strong from my body. Like, it's just absolutely insane. But before I actually gave birth and held my son in my hands, I definitely didn't have the most positive thoughts, and I think that's completely normal for all pregnant women. And I don't think that makes us shallow and vain. I know a lot of people are like, I'm so tired of women being obsessed with snapping back after giving birth, and it's not about snapping back. It's just scary. You know, at the end of the day, it's like you're giving up your body to something else. Like, your body is not in your control anymore, and for a lot of women, that's really scary. Like, I was heavily in the gym before I got pregnant. You guys saw, like, I was in the gym like crazy. I had a personal trainer. My body was at the best it's ever been. I was at 23% body fat. Like, that's the lowest my body fat has ever been in my life. I was the most active and healthy I've ever been in my life. So for me to get pregnant right then and there, like, it was really scary for me, because I'm like, wow, I put in so much time and effort into getting my body to look the way I wanted to, and now it's like, it's gone to shit, you know? Like, I'm gonna hate myself, I'm gonna hate my body, and I'm never gonna feel confident and sexy again. And I had all these super negative thoughts, and everybody was telling me, like, my husband, my sister, my trainer, all my friends were like, you'll be fine, just trust your body, trust yourself, everything is gonna be okay. And they were so right. And my body definitely doesn't look how it did before I got pregnant. Sorry if I'm getting distracted because I'm watching that construction, because I'm right in front of my balcony door, and I swear I keep on making eye contact with these construction workers, and I'm like, but my body isn't 100% back to how it was before pregnancy, and I honestly don't think it ever will go back to the way it used to look. In all honesty, I've really made peace with the way my body looks now. Especially if this is the first video of mine you've ever seen, I'm pretty sure you're probably thinking, like, this girl is so shallow, this girl is so vain. But at the end of the day, it's facts. It's the truth. My career, for the most part, does revolve around me feeling confident in my body. I work with a lot of brands. I work with a lot of fashion brands. For example, this video is sponsored by Savage X Fenty, and I have to pose for you guys in lingerie and all these, you know, super revealing outfits. And honestly, I haven't worn anything other than a sweatshirt, a nursing bra, and leggings in over like 2 months. But basically, in this video, I just want to talk about how my body has changed, how I feel now, how postpartum has been for me. I know I did another video on like the real tea on childbirth, but this one is going to be specifically on how I feel and how I view my body now and all of that jazz. I don't want you guys to think, again, watching this video, I know this is a very sensitive topic, and I don't want women to feel some type of way about this video. Like, even me just showing how my body looked after pregnancy, like, I posted a picture of me 4 days postpartum on my story. I posted another picture 10 days postpartum, and you know, I was really happy with the way I was looking. I was having a really positive, you know, experience postpartum, and I got a few DMs. Like, for the most part, a lot of you guys were like, yes girl, you look amazing, like, so happy you're feeling better. But then at the same time, I was getting people who were like, it's so insensitive of you to post these pictures, you're so obsessed with snapping back, you're making other women feel bad. And that is not my intention at all. I do not, that's the last thing I want to do, is make people feel bad. In all honesty, I think it's really shitty that because I had a positive postpartum experience, that my experience and how I feel is invalid. You know, it's like I have to have a bad experience for my postpartum to be accepted. For the most part, I did have a pretty positive postpartum experience, and I'm so blessed and so thankful for that. But at the same time, it's like, you guys don't see how my body looks in real life. You guys are just seeing me posing in pictures, and when I first wake up and my stomach is completely flat and I'm feeling amazing, and that's not the truth. Honestly, nowadays, like, I'm really starting to accept my new body. I haven't even started working out yet because I haven't hit 6 weeks yet, and I feel like once I start working out, you know, things will change, because right now I don't feel the most confident, I don't feel the most sexy, and that is the fact of the matter. You know, like, I'm about to try on all this lingerie for you guys, and I'm wearing nipple pads so my milk doesn't spill all over them. I'm still wearing pads because I'm still bleeding. My bleeding has actually stopped the past few days. Now I'm just wearing panty liners, but still, like, I have to make sure every single lingerie piece that I try, I'm putting on my nipple pads, I'm putting on my liners to make sure that I'm not soiling my new pretty lingerie. So right now I'm the heaviest that I've ever been in my life. I think I was this weight. My heaviest I've ever been in my life was my sophomore year of high school, and I'm the same weight now that I was then. So before pregnancy, I was 150 pounds. I like was between 150 and 152 pounds. I'm 5'7", by the way, for reference. So I was 150 before pregnancy, let's just say that. And a week before I gave birth, I was 182 pounds. So I only gained 30 pounds in my pregnancy, which is pretty average. Whenever I Google it, it says like 25 to 35 pounds is average. So I was definitely average in there, but I really tried to keep my weight down. I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to gain a ton of weight with my pregnancy. And I'm not saying that like I was like so scared to gain weight, but I didn't want to gain unnecessary weight from eating unhealthy. Like, I still wanted to take care of myself while I was pregnant. I didn't want to use just being pregnant as an excuse to not exercise, not be active, and just stuff my face with food that wasn't good for me. If anything, I feel like I was more conscious of what I was eating when I was pregnant, because I knew everything that I was putting into my body was going to my child. So I feel like, if anything, I was more conscious of what I was eating, but I definitely indulged a lot more. Like, I'm telling you, right before I got pregnant, I had my trainer. I was eating like low carb, working out 4 times a week at 8 a.m. Like, my life was just so different right before I got pregnant. But my pregnancy was a nice break from everything, and I still definitely kept up with myself. I still definitely took care of myself, and I'm so thankful that I did. And I definitely want to inspire a lot of you women to take care of yourself during your pregnancy. I know it's not easy for everybody, especially if you're working and taking care of other kids at the same time during your pregnancy, but definitely try to make an effort to put in like at least 30 minutes of exercise, like just going on a walk for 30 minutes. And it does not have to be going to the gym. You can go into a prenatal yoga class once a week. You guys saw once I hit 6 months, I stopped going to the gym because I just got so tired, but I was still really, really active around the house. Like, I was walking a ton. I was cleaning like crazy. You guys saw I was nesting like crazy, so I was cleaning all the time. I was going up and down those stairs like crazy. So I stayed very active in my pregnancy, and I feel like that really contributed to my easy labor, my easy recovery, and my easy delivery. So again, I don't want this to seem like get your ass up, go to the gym, like, you know, all that stuff. I'm not trying to say that at all. I know a lot of you women, it's so tough, like working while being pregnant and taking care of other kids while being pregnant. I know that is tiring enough, but I'm just saying, in my personal experience, just making an effort to be on my feet more and more active, it really, really, really helped me. So again, I'm a little over a month postpartum, and I finally weighed myself since being pregnant. I don't believe in scales. It's not that I don't believe in scales, but I just don't like to have them in the house, because I did have a lot of body image issues growing up, and I was so obsessive about a weight. Like, I thought I had to be a certain weight to be pretty and be beautiful, and that's why I just like don't like to have a scale in the house, because I just don't see the point. You weigh yourself every morning, and if you're off a pound or two, like, you overthink everything. So I had Yasmin bring her scale over last night, and I finally weighed myself, and now I'm 167 pounds exactly. So I'm only about like 15, 17 pounds above my pre-pregnancy weight. I'm about 15 pounds lighter after I gave birth. My son was about 8 pounds when he was born. And then, you know, the placenta, the amniotic fluid, all that stuff is probably another few pounds. But again, I'm also breastfeeding, and I know for a lot of women that does help them burn the baby fat after they give birth. So maybe that's what's helping me, you know, lose my weight. But I'm not really trying. I'm still eating whatever I want. Like, I have to eat a lot because, again, I have to produce milk. And if I don't eat carbs and all that stuff, I'm not going to make enough milk to feed my son. So I am still eating really good. Again, I'm not cleared to work out yet, so I haven't been active at all. But yeah, I feel like once I'm back into my routine and exercising regularly, I feel like I'm going to feel a lot better in my body. I think I'm not feeling too hot because I'm not in my regular routine. Like, I'm not active, I'm not working out, and if I'm not healthy, I don't feel good. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, I appreciate my body like no other. Even though I don't feel 100% as confident as I did before, I still just appreciate my body. I really, really do. And I still can't believe I did what I did. Like, I was so terrified to give birth. Like, the thought of giving birth scared the shit out of me. So knowing that I was able to get through it and do that, I'm a warrior. Like I literally view myself as like a warrior. I'm like, damn, like no one can tell me shit. Like I birthed this human. Like my son is my biggest flex. So honestly, the main changes I see in my body, I did not get any stretch marks. It might be genetic, but my mom did get stretch marks with her pregnancy, but she told me with my brother, who was her first, that's where she got all of her stretch marks from, and she did not use any cream or any oil. So she's like, I didn't know, like no one told me to put like oil on every night. Like I had no idea. I was very, very adamant about oiling up my belly, rubbing not coconut oil, but like shea butter on my belly every single night. Like literally up to 3 times a day, I was putting on this like lotion and moisturizers. I know a lot of women did that too with their pregnancies and they still got stretch marks. So take my advice with a grain of salt, but I did not get any stretch marks on my belly. I didn't really get them anywhere. But the thing is, I already had stretch marks before I got pregnant, just from puberty and just, you know, regular life. Like honestly, my thighs are covered in stretch marks. If you saw my inner thigh, it's all stretch marks. The side of my thighs, I have stretch marks on my boobs. I don't view stretch marks as something ugly, and I think if someone does, they're really immature, because honestly, everybody has stretch marks. Mel has stretch marks. Like literally everybody has stretch marks, male or female. There is nothing to be ashamed of. If I did get them, I wouldn't view them in any type of way. You know what I mean? The main difference I see in my body now is my thighs. I've always had big thighs, but my thighs, that's where like all of my weight went to, I swear. And I know like being thick is so in right now and lots of women wish they had bigger thighs, but I personally, I'm not really comfortable with the size that they're at right now. I feel uncomfortable. I feel like when I walk, like all people can stare at are like my hips. When I walk, I just feel like my ass clapping. Like it's just so much going on down there. Another big difference I see is my rib cage is so much bigger than it was. I can just tell by wearing my old corset that I would wear pre-pregnancy versus now. Like my rib cage expanded a lot. My boobs are definitely a lot saggier. You guys know I got a breast reduction and lift when I was 19 years old. So 2 years ago I got that. And now, like, I'm really, really thankful I got the lift and the reduction. I'm so happy I did, because my boobs, when they get filled with milk, they get so big and engorged. So I'm like, if I had my pre-breast size with the engorgement, like I would be so uncomfortable. So I'm really happy I got the reduction and the lift. Like honestly, for being real and honest in this video, like this is what my boobs look like after I breastfeed. Like when they're filled with milk, they're nice, they're perky, they're round. And then after I breastfeed and he empties out the milk, they're just there. So honestly, I probably will get my boobs done again after I'm done having kids. The big difference in my stomach for the most part is just how jiggly it is. Just a lot of jiggle, like me being able to like hold the skin and all that stuff. Like I wasn't able to do that before, and I still have that dark line that I got with my pregnancy. I still love it. I still love my body, and I'm so proud of my body. I'm so proud of myself. And to any woman who's watching this video who feel some type of way about their body, just every time you look at your child, just remind yourself you did something so incredible, so amazing, so selfless. You literally grew a human being, and that's something to be so, so proud of. So in honor of celebrating my body, I want to do a haul with Savage X Fenty, and this sponsorship could not get any more organic. And it's just because of what Savage X Fenty stands for. They're all about feeling confident and sexy in your own skin. Miss Rihanna's lingerie line, they have amazing, amazing pieces. They have bras and panties, they have actual lingerie sets, they have pajamas, loungewear. This robe I'm wearing is from Savage X Fenty, and I'm obsessed with their long maxi robes because it goes all the way down to the floor. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be doing a haul with Savage X Fenty. All of their pieces will be linked down below for y'all. So here's the first set I'm gonna be showing you guys. It's so crazy how big my boobs are now. Like, they're literal milk jugs. But anyways, there is this blue lace set. So this is a push-up bra, and then we have the lace underwear as well. So you guys can see, like, definitely my boobs are a lot bigger. Stomach isn't all the way 100% there yet. Still, my uterus still has some shrinking to do. I also still have the line from the baby bump. I'm gonna be honest, guys, it's really hard for me to film this right now. Don't feel the post sexy, but you know, I definitely want to document this and see what my body looked like a month after having a baby. Next is this neon yellow bra and panty set, and this one is like a cotton set, so it's really comfortable just to wear, you know, around the house. And I really like the design of this one because it's perfect for breastfeeding. See how it's like crisscross? So yeah, it is a matching set, super comfortable. I love how this band kind of like holds you in and gives you some shape. Just like the other set, I have another cotton one to show you guys. This one again is super comfortable and nice to lounge around the house in, and also has Savage X Fenty along the band. So this one doesn't have it underneath. Guys, it is so hot in this house. Like, look, I'm like literally sweating. I have the back door cracked open, you guys can see, and I'm still super hot. It must be like a postpartum symptom because I've been like super hot. Perfect for this time just to lounge around the house and still be cute. So I can't move around too much in this piece because I strategically placed my hair, because this is a sheer bodysuit so you can't see my nipples, but this is so cute. This is probably my favorite thing that I got from Savage this month. It is this rainbow sheer bodysuit. It's just so fun and so different from anything that I have in my closet. This will look really cute with some jeans, and in the summertime you can wear it with some denim cutoff shorts and like some like nipple patches. It's very like Coachella, even though Coachella is like canceled this year. But anyways, I would turn around to show you guys, but it is a thong bottom, so just look at it on the website. It's really cute. It's like crisscross in the back, it goes really low. And yeah, I really love this one. Thankfully, I found some nipple covers in my drawer because I'm like, I can't keep showing you guys all these pieces like and not being able to move because that's just too stressful. So I am wearing nipple covers, but this is another sheer bralette. These leggings are so comfortable, so fire. They're just basic black leggings that say Savage X Fenty across it. And then they also have the Savage like logo right there. But these leggings are such amazing quality. I can't believe it took me this long to get some of their leggings, but I already know I'm gonna be wearing these like crazy. This set right here is in the same blue as the first set that I showed you guys. This is a mesh bralette with this dotted detail, and I swear these nipple covers just make your nipples look like ginormous, don't they? But anyways, it is like the dotted mesh material with the floral lace design. And then also, can't forget the matching panties. These are a thong bottom, but this is such a cute little set. Don't forget to sign up to become a Savage X Fenty Extra VIP member. You guys can get 2 bras or bralettes for $29. So I'll put a link to that down below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again for our next video. Bye guys.